We got a brand new acid testing kit, a bunch of jewelry to test, gloves on, and we are ready to wreck some jewelry to find out if it's real or not. Hey everyone, I'm Laura, this is Laura, etc. And today we are testing cheap jewelry from Amazon.com to see if it's real or not. You guys really like the Temu videos and some of the other ones I've done, and I had a lot of requests to do Amazon, so here we are today with Amazon jewelry. Huzzah! We have sterling silver rings, we got a pair of earrings in here I think, and even a ring with diamonds, supposedly. So we're gonna test all of that today and see if it's real or not. If you guys have only ever seen the Temu video, there's a little elephant in the room we gotta talk about. If I'm looking a little thicker since the last video, I've been diagnosed with a medical condition. It causes me to gain weight and size against my will, and it's called pregnancy. So by the time you see this video, I'm probably about 2 months out from giving birth. And so just wanted to throw that out there because I know I'm looking a little puffier than I was in the Temu video. Besides that, talking about jewelry specifically, okay, there's a lot of people that came out of the woodworks in that last video to tell me what a horrible human I was, how I was doing things so wrong, how I was an idiot for not checking the descriptions because they probably said plated. Okay, spoiler alert, they did not say plated. Not a single one. I'm not that dumb, okay? I know I look it, but I'm not. I absolutely made sure that it says 925 in the description as well. And I did that again for these Amazon things. So what we're going to do is go through the listing as well. I'm going to show you where I got it from so that people stop harassing me about that, because that's not the case. Okay. All right, let's jump in. All right, here's our little pile. Down here on the table, we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things to test. I think there's actually 2 in there, so I think that makes it 11. There's 1 on the way, so there should be 12 in total, but we'll see. Let's get some of our stuff out. By the way, I got a brand new testing kit. I'm super duper jazzed about this. My diamond tester is sitting over there. When we get to the diamond, we'll grab that. And I'll link all this, everything in the video, the tester, kit, the diamond tester, and all the jewelry in the description box below, okay? Even if it's fake, I'll still link it so you guys can look for yourself and tell me if I'm a liar or not. All right, so this is the new box I just splurged on. Splurge is such like a steep word. It was like $3 or $4 more to get the box than it was to like just get the acid testing stuff and not the box. So here's the new testing kit. We are going to use 18 karat, even though we're testing for silver. This stuff, the 18 karat acid testing fluid, blah, 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 say that 5 times fast, turns like a bright silvery, pretty blue color against silver. So it's a lot easier to read than the other stuff. This is, I'll show you what it looks like. It's just like a pinkish red fluid for silver testing. You could do this too, but historically this has been more accurate for me. This is what my local jeweler uses. Okay. First up, we have whatever the heck this is. Let's see. Everything's like mixed together, so it's in a pretty little pouch. This is awkward working with gloves. But I did, ever since the last video. Oh, this is one of the diamond ones right off the bat. Ever since the last video, where people were like, you know, kindly reminding me to put my gloves on. I've been wearing gloves for acid testing. And it's totally valid. There are things, especially now that I'm pregnant, there are stuff in those chemicals that I do not want in my skin. So I've been very diligent about that. Oh my gosh, look. Wow. Wow, it's so freaking sparkly, y'all. Okay, the other thing too, people are accusing me of faking my emotions. Okay. If you guys think I have fake emotions, I'm sorry to hear that. But no, I'm genuinely impressed by jewelry. I love jewelry. I wouldn't be having this channel if I didn't love jewelry. So there's actually 2 diamond rings that I ordered. This is one of them. Holy moly, it's pretty. I wasn't really expecting to like it because I don't know. I'm not like crazy about the design on screen, but now that I've got it in front of me, let me also talk about cheapness. Okay, I do believe that everything I ordered, with the exception of the diamond rings, was under, I want to say like $12 or something like that. That is what I consider cheap for a sterling silver ring, if it's real. The ones that were like super cheap, like $1 or $2 or like a couple cents, like I know they're not going to be real sterling. I'm not even going to waste my time with it. But let's talk about this ring. How much are you going to spend for a sterling silver ring with this many diamonds in it? The answer is $34.99. Okay. I think both the diamond rings were under $40, but I will tell you when I get to them. I think the other one might have been a little bit more than this, but I honestly don't remember, but we'll find out shortly. All right. So here we go. And I can already tell you that these are real. I'm going to tell you that right now. We'll test it so I can prove it. Why do I know that? Because I can see just looking at it that they look a little cloudy. They're also very, very small. Let me get this jeweler's loop out too. This came with the kit as well. Testing stone, jeweler's loop, all the acids you could ever want were all in this kit. It was a really good deal. But anywho, like I said, I'll link it. I don't remember how much the kit was either. I'm just going to look really quick at these diamonds. Yeah, they're a little bit cloudy. And that's fine. Because I wouldn't expect there to not be clouds in a diamond set this cheap. The other thing is I can see little tiny inclusions of carbon. And that is very common in real diamonds. Flawless diamonds, rare and expensive. Seeing inclusions in them, very typical of this cost range of jewelry. So you can see this bar shoots up to diamonds when these are actual diamonds. There you go. Real diamonds. Oh, let me show you the listing too before we test this thing and start recording. So here we are, $34.99. Says size 7, the metal, well, material metal, okay, metal type, sterling silver, right here, gem type, white diamond, right here. Says sterling silver up here in the description as well, with a quarter natural white round diamond ring. All right, 5-star rating with only 2 ratings. I'll go ahead and give it a 5-star rating. It looks exactly like the picture, does it not? I mean, it's spot on for what it is. And it's not lying so far. But let's test it and see. All right, here we go with the brand new testing kit. We're going to really scratch the heck out of it. Because, you know, we gotta, right? We gotta get under. If there's going to be any plating to lie to people about, you gotta scratch really hard to get under the plating. Does it damage the ring? That's a question I got before. Yeah, but minimally. There's another way you can test it where you like cut into the ring and drop the acid directly onto the ring. That's another story. That's a little more damaging. This, let me see if I can show it to you here. I just scratched it on the edge there. So we'll flatten it out a touch right where my wonky little rubber glove is pointing. So it does look damaged on close inspection, but you can repolish this stuff and make it so that like no one's gonna know. And here we go. Let's test it. We're looking for blue. Interesting. Literally nothing's happening. Ooh, very, very interesting. I don't see anything blue at all coming off of this thing. All right, let me do a secondary test here. Okay, so we have 2 situations here that might be happening. Situation number 1, somehow this acid is different than the other ones I've had and it's testing differently. Situation number 2, it ain't a real ring. It ain't real silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this ring, which I'm very confident is silver. I got this from Picky Nikki. And I know she tests everything. Just as a little comparison. All right. It scratches the same. So let's see what happens with the one that is. Look, it's doing the same thing. This is very, very interesting because that makes me question everything on the acid that I just bought, honestly. It's doing the same thing. So we're having like it's not reacting with the, like in the blue way that it's always done for me before. Ooh, this is a twist I did not see coming. So, what is happening? All right, well, I have no choice but to use the silver acid today. I don't like that. I'm so comfortable with using this. All right, one more test. I'm going to grab the acid I had from the last kit and see what happens when I use that. Okay, I'll be right back in 2 seconds. This is like a serious curveball. All right, this is like, it's the same stuff, the JSP stuff. I'm gonna put it next to this, but like, see how I'm so like low on this. Ooh. All right, and now that one is turning blue. So what is going on with this stuff? Why isn't it working the way it used to? What? This is a serious problem for me. But you can see here, the blue is showing up now. And I bet the blue would show only just like, you know, for science. Let's do it on this one too. And see what happens. That one's turning blue too. What is going on with the new stuff? Oh, I don't like that. That forces me to have to use the silver. See? That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm looking for. But it's not working with the new stuff. All right, well, I got to use the silver stuff today. So I guess you guys are going to learn today right along with me. Not that I'm learning how to do it, but you know, I guess I'm going to have to get comfortable with it, with this new testing kit. I don't know why this isn't working, and this one is. But I do feel like that ring is definitely sterling. All right, I guess we're using silver today. All right. I'll be back. Okay. Now I'm out of breath because I ran upstairs. Anyway, here's the other way we do it. We got to get Q-tips, the silver stuff. So now we're going to look at it on the plate, but also we'll wipe it with a Q-tip and see how that turns out. So let's do it with both of these rings just in case. So we're back to the, do this one on this side. That's the diamond ring. This is the one from Nikki that I'm certain is sterling. And here we go. My little heart is shattered about that, you guys. All right, so we're going to do a little droppy-doo on both of these. And we can see that it's kind of red-ish. Actually, there's a little chart inside this book that came along with it on what to look for silver. I'm going to show that to you. It's over here. Fine silver, bright red. 925, dark or creamy blue, white. Well, that's different. 800 is brown, and if it's green, it's 500. So that's just like basically a percentage. Like 95 is 92.5% sterling silver. 999 is obviously like fine silver. And then 800, 80, 550. All right, so even though I could tell it's dark right here, you can also go ahead and do this and wipe it onto the Q-tip to see. So it is turning dark red. Wiping is dark red, and so is this one over here. So we can confidently say that those are both sterling silver. I absolutely hate this method versus the 18 karat gold method, but I mean, if it's not even gonna work, we don't really have the option, do we? Okay, all right, let's move on to the next one. Next up is whatever the heck this one is. All right, let's see. Oh, these are the earrings. Okay, all right. Let's get that information up here. All right, so we have Hapur vintage filigree sterling silver oval hoop earrings. It says right here 925 sterling. Down here we have material sterling, metal type sterling, blah, blah, blah. So this one is $16.99. When I saw this image, I thought these earrings were super cute. My hope was that it wasn't black enamel. That was my fear. I didn't want black enamel. I was hoping it was just oxidized between the details. And now that I'm seeing it, that's exactly what it looks like. So awesome. Awesome, awesome. These ones I will definitely keep for myself. Really pretty. So we have this pretty like swirly kind of filigree style design there. They almost have like a Bali style to them with the metalwork. We've got some small mill grain detailing on the side there. The dog is debating whether she's gonna come down or not. Hi, Lou. All right, hold on. Now I gotta set up a spot for my, you know, my co-star. Hi, I don't want to touch you with these gloves, but hi. Stay. Stay, okay. So now... Hopefully she stays in the chair. Sorry, not sorry about all the snorting. It is the Luna way. All right, so these are super cute. These ones, did I say $16.99? So I guess technically not under $12. Under $20, that's still cheap for a pair of sterling earrings. I already think these are real, but you know, we'll test them with aggression. And here we go. I really ought to get, you know, I'm just gonna do this whole thing. I ought to get a weight testing thing then, a weight testing stone if I'm gonna be doing this. It's looking, let's see, is it looking, oh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of off screen this time. It's looking dark. We gotta like rub the metal part too. Okay, well. What is that? It looks like that doesn't look red, does it? You know what? I know this is like, you know, against what I should be doing, but I'm totally gonna bring out this other stuff too. My old testing stuff for comparison, because I really don't trust testing stuff this way. I just don't. All right, let's try again. All right, aggression. It scratches appropriately. Let's put it that way. Let's do like one little drop. I'll do one drop here. It's a little silvery, but it's really not that silvery. Let's see how this other one shakes out. You see what I'm saying? It feels and it looks like silver to my hand. Oh, that's the other thing too. I was supposed to look for 925 stamps. Let's see. It is stamped. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. It's on the inside of the oxidized part in the center right there. It says 925. And then the diamond ring. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a stamp this small before. It's right. Where did it even freaking go? It's on the inside. That I'm pointing at it right here. But it is so small, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get it with this camera. But it's there, but it is tiny, tiny, tiny. Wow, okay. All right, back to this. It's not red like the other one was red. And this is not silver either, but this definitely seems silver. I'm gonna really scratch it. Let's see. One more time. This is the old stuff. Will it turn silvery blue? It's not really turning, y'all. I don't know. I'm thinking that these ones aren't it. They might be plated. They might have some plating on it. They feel like a really good weight, to be honest with you. They look silver to my naked eye. But I'm going to go ahead and say no on these. I don't think these are real. But they are still pretty, and I will probably still wear them because they definitely look like sterling. Like, I would be none the wiser had I not just scratched the heckaroony out of them, tested them both ways, and found nothing. So, yeah, we're going to say bogus on the earrings. All right, next up we have Tinslow. Old Tinslow. Oh, this is the Moon and the Stars one. All right, let me get the information up here on this. It says carved ring. I guess you could argue that. Sterling silver and CZs. This one right here. Down here, metal type, sterling silver, gem type, CZ. All right. Here we go. This one is cute. This one also, did I even say the price? I don't think I said the price, but $13.99 for this. I think that's completely reasonable. I would expect this to be real at the price. I like to check it for any pooling of the plating or anything like that. The weight of it as well. Sometimes as an indicator, it could be like too light. But we're looking pretty good. Oh dear. I don't like the way this one scratches. I'm looking really quick to see. Oh no. I don't like the way it scratches. I don't know. All right. Old test says it's fake. Says plated. All right, let's see what the sterling test says. Sterling test looks like it's staying orange too. Son of a biscuit. You guys, I really thought paying up, quote unquote, on Amazon would pay off and I wouldn't be getting cheated yet again, but are you freaking serious? Here we go. That's a womp womp, y'all. I am mad. I shouldn't be mad buying cheap jewelry and expecting it to be real. But like, for real though, this one is also clearly marked. Let's see, 925 right in there. S925 it says on the band. I really wanted this one to be real. I am like, I don't know, whatever. I'll throw that thing like garbage and move on. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh, this one better be freaking real because I like it. Well, I liked it in the picture. Okay, I like it in real life too. This is another one of the diamond rings. Let me get the diamond tester turned on here. All right, we've got Amazon Essentials Sterling Silver Diamond Accent Band Ring, previously Amazon Collection, $42.20. Sterling silver material, sterling silver metal type, gem type, diamond right there. All right, diamonds once again look legit. Man, they really sparkle. Like even a bad quality diamond will sparkle so nicely. It's a little bit tapered around the band. It looks legit. I don't know. On the other side it says 925. JWBR, I think. Ooh, that's straightening my little old lady eyes. This one is super pretty. I'm hoping this fits my... I'll have to try it on without my glove, but that finger, because I am a little more swollen than I usually am, so I wanted like a temporary wedding ring until I'm not pregnant anymore and can wear my regular set again. Say a little prayer, y'all. This better be real, is all I'm saying. It better be real. But here we go, scratching the heckaroony out of it. This one is scratching very nicely. I'm hopeful and slightly scared. All right, old test says, survey says, real. That one is turning blue right away. That's good. All right, we're going to test this in 2 spots. This one is looking red. But let's rub it and see what it says. Ah! We got one, and it's a pretty one. And it's real. Yes, ladies, it is real. Okay, well, cool. All right, redemption. Redemption. We got a real one, and it's a looker. I like this one a lot. That's super pretty. All right, well, the diamond ones are real. I'm happy with those too. I really am. But in the meantime, we gotta make sure these other ones are real. This one is 95 sterling in zircon ring for woman or girl. It's looking, actually this looks a lot like my ring, doesn't it? I could wear those together if I like it. All right, here we go. We have kind of like a tooth bezel. That can't possibly be what that thing's also actually called. Sawtooth? Maybe it's a sawtooth bezel. That sounds more like it. Stamp 925 right there. Let's get to the listing. All right, here's this one, $9.99 for this ring. Once again, I felt like that was a reasonable price, but I thought that about the other one. It was fake. So we'll see. It does feel legit though. This is solid 95 sterling silver ring. That's what the title says. Down here, material type silver, metal type silver. Now it doesn't say 95 here, but down here, material. Our birthstone's ring is meticulously crafted from high quality 95 sterling silver. Let's see if they're full of crap or not. Oh my gosh, this thing is flaking like crazy. Can you guys see? It's flaking off. All right, let's do it. Old test. I'm gonna do it in 3 spots. Just in case there is a plating on it. Could be something else, not necessarily sterling. And then when you get down to it, like down here, you see like more of the blue, which is what's happening. It might have some sort of plating to prevent it from tarnishing. It can't usually in like finer jewelry it's rhodium plated, but at $9.99 I'm not sure if I believe it's rhodium plated or not. Rhodium's pretty pricey, but you know, maybe. All right, and let's see what the sterling test claims. It's looking pretty red. It's looking pretty red off the bat. Ta-da! All right, so this one is real as well. They are not full of lies. All right, cool. Well, that one's real, so that's good. All right, let's see what we got in this one. Mood ring. I ordered a mood ring. I forgot that I did that, but here we are. This is Adramata, 925 sterling silver mood ring for women. Down here, material sterling silver, metal type sterling silver. High polish, long lasting, 925 silver, it says. All right, well, it looks like the picture. And here we are. Can we get it to change color? Probably not with like gloves on. It actually feels like a little thinner. Like looking at the picture here of the listing, the shanklet's a lot like thicker. Overall, it's not horrible. Let's see if it's real though. Okay, this one's scratching pretty good. All right, let's see. Survey says. That thing is just spreading all over. All right, old test says real as real can be. New test says, let me think about it for a second. All right, new test says real. So there we go. We got a real cute little Celtic knot, like a Trinity knot, mood ring, not a moodstone. And we'll put that in the real pile. All right, cool. Okay, this is the Pabu. All right, this is actually what they call a fidget ring. They're calling this one a anxiety ring. 925 sterling silver with CZs. This one was $15.99. I think I forgot to mention the price of the last one, but it should have been on the screen. $15.99. Okay, so once again, we're under $20, but above $12. Sorry. Apparently I'm full of lies. Anywho, material silver, metal type sterling silver. So it does claim to be metal silver, sterling silver here. And this one is adjustable too. All right, right there is our 925 on the inside of the ring. It is adjustable, so I will be careful of that when I'm scratching it. Huh. I can see how that might be maybe entertaining. Well, let's test it out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We got 5 little spinny doos on here. And then the little metal shank across the way, which for the record, this thing's got 4.2 star rating on the in the description here out of 1,237 ratings. A lot of them, I will say, do mention that this little crossbeam thing here snapped on them. There's like multiple ones that say that, so I don't know, just something to be aware of. But is it sterling? Is it cake? Let's find out. All right, old test says, swipe it all over this thing. Oh, this is doing the same thing that that other one was doing. Oh no, there it goes. It's starting to turn blue. It's kind of like coming out from the center there, I guess. And our little dot for that one. It's blue. It's definitely turning blue. And now over here we have red. Well, it claims that it's 925. I'm going to cut off one of these doodads though. We're going to have a look on the inside just to see. Are we getting had somewhere on this ring? I don't know. I'm gonna go get some wire cutters. Let's damage this thing. Get to the bottom of it. It's like, I'm obviously not going to damage the shank to the point where it's unwearable, but, well, I shouldn't say obviously, because I definitely did that in the last video, but let's grab one of these. Oh my goodness, that was a little difficult to do. I'm just curious. What do you look like on the inside? Does that sound like a jewelry serial killer? Okay, well, this one is, in fact, looking silver through and through. So like if it was plated, I would expect to see something copper colored on the inside. It could still be. Should we test these little teeny tiny guys? I don't think I can test this one at this point, but let's test those rings too. Now I'm really curious if those if the actual rings there, that little like extra bit of silver is actually silver or not. You know, because if I was a cheap ring manufacturer, I would make all of it silver except for those pieces. You know what I mean? Because who's going to test that? Apparently some weirdo with a YouTube channel is going to test that, so let's do it. I'll try to do this one too, but I don't know if I'm going to get a good enough scratch out of this to actually... I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. All right. Boop, boop. This is kind of pointless, honestly. I can't get a good scratch on that one, but let's see if we can get the test to agree. Wow, this thing is like really spilling out. All right, it is sterling. Even these little doodads are sterling. Well, what do you know about that? I only got 4 on mine now, but that's pretty wild to me that it would do that. You know, look, there it is there as well. And even, well, kind of, it's having a tougher time on that, but I'm impressed. I really wasn't expecting even those to be silver, but they seem to me so cool. All right, so that one's a winner as well. If you guys like that design and want a fidget ring that isn't an actual spinner ring, because I do have those spinner rings where like the inside component moves freely about like an outside piece. Those are fun too, but here's an alternate suggestion if you're into that sort of thing. I'm making a downright mess down here. This is a cute color box. Oh, it's the snail. He wasn't supposed to be gold. I'm not mad about it though. All right, let me get to the orders here. Oh, I guess, okay, let me record the screen. I guess it is gold. Did I know that? Look at that, I must have known. Let's say I kind of like it that way though. 925 sterling silver from Helen Delette, little snail on flower. This is the most expensive of the non-diamond ones, I do believe, at $20.98. So here's hoping it's real. The gold I think is just like probably a brass or something like that. Look how stinking cute. If you guys don't know, I love snails. I think they're super cool. I love them most in my aquarium, especially mystery snails, if you guys are familiar with those. This says, oh, what? Oh no, right here. Okay, material, Na. I don't know if that's not applicable or what, but then this is sterling silver, and then this is copper under that. And then down here it says material 925 sterling silver, stamp S925. I'm assuming, I don't know if I saw that before. Why does the metal type say copper? Interesting, because the gold is definitely gold colored. That's not a copper color, so I don't know if it's plated copper on these components. I don't know. Let's find out though, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, we're about to find out the mystery, so let's do this. Also, look how cute this is, the like little details on the branch. It's like branch etched like a, you know, like wood. So cute. I hope you're real. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna scratch the gold part because I'm gonna assume that it's plated over silver or whatever that gold is, and I don't want to wear off the plating because I do intend to keep and wear this ring. So, but I will scratch the heck out of the rest of it. So you can kind of, even as hard as I just scratched it, it's still kind of difficult to tell where it's worn down, where I just rubbed it against the plate. But if you look in the middle there, maybe you can tell. Doesn't bother me. People are like, you're ruining the ring. Okay, well, first of all, it is my ring to ruin if I want, because I'm the one wearing it. I'm not reselling this stuff. And the other thing is, like, it's under the shank where no one's going to see it anyway, unless someone's like pulling your hand close. Let me see. Did you damage underneath? And like, eventually you're probably going to anyway scuff that part of the ring up, because just the way you wear rings and the way that happens. So you know, you're going to be knocking your ring against stuff and stuff. Do this in 2 spots. Just for the fun of it, it is coming up silver over here. Somewhat lightly, but it's definitely coming up silver. And survey says we're silver. So I don't know why it says copper. Oh, look, it's even darker there. I don't know why it says copper. I'm assuming maybe that has something to do with the plating. So it's like a mixed copper plating. I have no idea, y'all, but whatever. It does appear to be real, though, so that is a relief. And he's so freaking cute in his little flower. It's like a little trumpet flower and little snail. Oh, I just love it. I'm going to wear it when I garden. So here we are, this KSR Moda Distinctive Elegance. Pearl ring gold over, even though I was just saying how I didn't want to scratch gold because of the plating. We're going to do it anyway. A certificate of authenticity. We know from previous experiments that a certificate means Jack and S because anyone can print those out, whatever. Why is there an X? I don't know. But here we go. Isn't this a gorgeous, gorgeous little ring? This says natural mother pearl gemstones, women's ring, 14 karat gold, rhodium plated, 925 sterling silver ring. No, this was 1990. Is that more than the other one? Now I can't even remember. You guys can call me out on my lies. That's fine. My memory is short at best. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but we did. There's the pearl. Do we do the teeth test? I'm a little afraid to do that. We've got, those are probably CZs on the side, but let's see what it says. 925. Luminous glow, crafted 925 sterling silver, plated with 14 karat gold or rhodium. So this one is the yellow gold. Should be. Featuring delicate floral pattern and stunning mother of pearl centerpiece. That is just a pearl, not a mother of pearl. But okay. This ring exudes timeless elegance and charm. Blah, blah, blah. I don't see anything about the side stones though. All right, but what we can do is look at it up close and admire the metalwork, even if it's not even real. That is really gorgeous. Like the shells and starfish on the side of this thing. That's really pretty. This one comes in different colors as well, by the way. In case you're curious, we also have it. Let's see. This is the one I ordered, the black pearl. It's got white and gold, and then we also have the black pearl in the white or rhodium, and then the white in the white or rhodium. So if any of that strikes your fancy, it could be yours for $20, under $20. Let me go ahead and ruin this thing underneath. It pains me to do it. So what am I doing? I am scratching the heck out of it to get under the plating. All right, well, that's a good sign. So under there, see what it's white where I've scratched it. Or, i.e., silver where I've scratched it. In other words, it's not gold or yellow colored or copper colored. So that's good. That's very good. All right. I'm just going to do a whole string or a whole line here of that. And we'll do a little bit for the silver testing. I'm curious. Okay, see, wow, that thing is super, super yes. That's extremely yes on the silver. I was just wondering, like, in the very beginning, it's probably too little to test, but I'm just wondering if that would test as 14 karat. Maybe we can try. Just out of curiosity. Okay, yeah. Definitely a yes. Okay. So this is 14 karat gold test, and it should actually, I was curious to, oh, well, I got a little leakage happening there now, but it's staying. I kind of screwed the pooch over there a little bit, but I was just curious to see if the metal at the front would stay, that first initial scratch, because that's the very start of the plating. It actually does look like it is, so there's really no way without like one of those like metal testing gun doodads that actually like use technology that I don't understand to tell you the exact components of the metal. Without doing that, it's hard to tell exactly for sure what it's made of, but with it not entirely eating away at that first little scratch makes me think that, yes, maybe this is indeed 14 karat plated. And it is definitely silver under there, so I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. That's exciting because this thing is really pretty. Now, does it fit my finger? That's another story. I'll have to try it on later, but gorgeous. Now we got one last thing to test. And this is, in fact, settings. These are what we call semi-mounts in the industry. I say that like I'm part of the industry. In the industry, we call these semi-mounts. They are for jewelry making. And what I'm going to attempt to do is put stones in these things. Let me get the listing up here. Now, here's my other hesitation. I don't know that I want to scratch the gold one on this one because I actually might resell this down the line. But I will pull it out and show you guys, and I will test its counterpart here. All right, it looks like I paid $19.98 for both of these. It just occurred to me now. Oh my gosh. I bought a bunch of things at the same time and clearly was not paying attention. The shipping and handling on this order was $18, y'all. Wow. That's unfortunate. It shows how much I pay attention. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. Don't tell my husband I did that. We have the gold one with all these little flowery details. And this one holds a 12 by 14 millimeter stone, of which I have a couple in mind that I want to put in there. So you just set the stone and then you can either push with a tool like the bezel to like enclose the stone, or you can do a little dabber-do of glue. Yeah, I said it. On the inside there. But anywho, so that's the gold one, and then here's the silver. And this is the one we'll be testing, and this will be the end of it. This actually looks nicer in person than it does on the screen, to be honest. Screen kind of makes it look almost like a matte finish. It's definitely not. It's a little rough on the inside, but that's intentional. That's so if you are going to do a glued in setting, it has something to like grab onto. It's not just a flat surface, it's textured. And so there you go. Are these ones marked? Yes. This one's got a 925 there. This one, 925 is there. With all that said, like I just said, I'm not going to do the plating on that one, but I will do it on this one. I'm not going as crazy on this one because, like I said, I don't want to ruin it. And here we go. That guy. Don't touch each other. I see you. That I swear, in the beginning, it was very much like a domey drop, and now it's just like, I guess that's what happens maybe when they get older. All right, it is testing as sterling. Well, at least there's that, because man, would I have been miffed if that was not real. And I paid all that money to get it. Oh, that's such a shame, because like if I did want to resell them after I set gemstones at them, that's like really biting into the profit. $18 shipping, that's steep. That's $9 per. So I'm already like $30 deep into these rings each, and like adding a gemstone to them really probably isn't going to increase the value that much, you know? So I'm barely going to make money on these after that, but oh well. That's if I ever like actually go through with doing that, because so often I have plans to do things and don't do them at all. That is just the nature of me. Well, that is it for this one, y'all. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. If you like this one, consider watching the video I'm going to pop up on the screen at the end of this one. If you're not done hanging out, you want to test some more silver with me. If you haven't seen the Temu video, go ahead and check it out. Lots of fun. And that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope to see you on the next one. And until then, I hope you find time to do more of what you love. All right, y'all. Bye.